Hi, Angel here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm here to help you bloom into your creative, expressive, unique self. And today I want to talk about taking little steps on your way to a big dream. If you're dreaming well, then you might have a dream so big that you're not really sure how you're going to get from where you are to the end goal and or the end dream. And I think one thing is it's important to go in your mind to the end goal, envision the life you want, whatever parts of the goal I really would recommend focusing on the feeling that you want to have when you're reaching your goal, and then work backwards in the details of how to get from that goal to where you are now. And working backwards can be a really useful way to see at least the broad strokes of your goal. For example, I have a big dream goal of building a global network of Unity community centers to help spread global peace and love and form more community across the globe through performing art and music and education and entertainment and collective experiences. So that's a really lofty goal, especially for somebody like me who is in debt and business has been not doing as well as it once was, and there's lots of little details that somebody from the outside might look at my life and think, how are you going to get to that big lofty goal? So what I do is break it down backwards. I go, I need to build the first prototype. I need to develop relationships with people who can help me with this big lofty goal. I need a big budget. I need some property for that first project. So I'm able to break that down into big steps and then tackle the little steps from where I am now. And that's mostly what I wanted to talk about today is taking the next little step. When you have a big goal like that, and hopefully you have a goal, maybe it's similar to mine, which I've been hearing lots of people developing their own leadership and community centers, and I think that's awesome that I'm not the only one working on this kind of idea globally, so that we can hook up. In fact, if you're working on something that you think is in alignment with what I just said, shoot me a little note or hit me up in the comments and let me know. Maybe we can work together. In any case, the point of my 2 cents today is that you got to just take the next little step. It's easy to get really overwhelmed with the big picture and kind of get paralyzed, or just get into, like, I have things I'm doing for work to make, I don't know why I used air quotes. I have the hustle and the grind that I'm doing to make money, to make ends meet, while I'm trying to get this idea articulated in a way that I can then go out and gain the support I need. And so while I do that, it's easy to get distracted in the day-to-day grind of it, or it's easy to get lofty up in my head and kind of way out there thinking about the big picture. And either of those reduces the time that I spend and the energy that I have to spend on doing the next little step. So it's a really valuable tool to regularly look at the big plan, reassess, adjust accordingly, but also to just every day kind of stay narrowly focused on what's one little step I can take today toward my big goal. And it's if you just take one little step every day, maybe some days you'll get 2 or 10 steps done, but if you just make it a requirement that you do one little step towards your big goal every day, then you will make progress, I promise. And some days you will make bigger steps. But showing up every day like that both gives you a sense of, it begins to help you trust yourself. You develop a more trustable relationship with yourself and with others. And it also, however you want to look at it, whether you believe that the universe is some higher power to it that might listen to you and conspire in your favor, as I do, or if you just look at it as, your own body and the people around you immediately seeing that consistency and then responding to it, which I also believe is very true. So either way, you're going to get results by you showing up and taking a little step. Consistent action every day is what's going to get you to your big, grand goals. And in fact, if you can see all the steps to your goals, then maybe you need to, it's not that you need to ditch that goal, but maybe you need to expand your goal. Really ask yourself why you want that goal, what's really at the core of that goal, and you may start to find that there's bigger goals that you could be developing. And the other suggestion I have, while we're on the topic of goals, is that if you can connect your goals, your big goal or your goals, to your community, to your family, to being of service to the future somehow, you're going to find a lot more support. You're going to find a lot more inner motivation, inner strength to get through those times when it's challenging, because you're going to have a big picture idea. You're going to have more than just yourself that you're working for. And that's not a new idea. I didn't make that up. That's in, all the handbooks, so to speak. All the experts seem to agree and talk about it at some point. And the more I look at what is my unique basket of talents and creativity that I can bring to humanity or to my family, or what do I have that I have uniquely and that can be of help, of service, of value to the greater whole. And that's big part of why I'm here talking to you about reaching your higher potential in your own unique creativity, because I think it's through our unique creativity, the expression of our creativity, be it through speaking, through art, through music, just through creatively expressing your unique self, we expand, we all get an expanded idea, an expanded perspective of this great universe that we are all a part of, or just this human species that we're a part of, or whatever faction you want to look at. I think it's valuable. So I thank you for listening to my ramble and sharing in my creative human experience. And I invite you to share your creative human experience with all of us as well. And I hope you do. Till next time, peace, prosperity, positivity, and potential.